So what's up, bro? What type of haircut are you usually used to getting?
It's like probably a mid fade or like a low fade.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
You got a mid fade last time and you just let it grow?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn! Do you have a picture of it? Actually, I'm thinking about something like that. Is that cool?
Yeah, that'd be chilling.
Would you mind tapering the sides instead of the fade and keeping, or do you want to do the fade?
No, yeah, however you think would look best, honestly. I'm trying to like experiment right now.
And the back, do you want the back cut too, or do you want to keep the back as well?
I'll cut the back.
You want to cut the back?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do the back. So we'll do like a really low taper. Right. And we'll keep, I'm fucking with the curls, but I don't know how you feel about the curls.
Yeah, I like the curls.
You like the curls?
I usually use products and stuff. I just didn't use anything.
No, it's all good. So I was thinking about just leaving it like how it's like this.
Yeah.
But obviously just a little bit more squared right here on the side. Yeah. Bring out the jawline a little bit. Yeah. And then we'll taper the back. We'll taper the sides lightly. And then we'll get you going, bro.
All right, hell yeah. Sounds good.
Let's get it.
Sounds good, bro. Appreciate you.
I got you. First step, guys, is we're gonna debulk with the foreguard and we're gonna flick up right here. Create the foundation of our cut. We're gonna repeat this process here at the back. We're just setting the foundation for a shear cut. All right, so I just went over the foreguard, just chip some from the side. Now I'm just gonna clean up the C-cup area. Next, with the half guard, we're gonna go a finger above. The guideline is very light. Brush the hair down a little bit. Now with the lever open, we're basically gonna hit the top of the line with the lever open and then work our way to the middle position. Go a little bit lower. We're about midway point. And closing it. Lever closed now with the 1.5. The 3 guard now. I'm gonna scoop up. Very gently scooping up and open it. Next, we're gonna keep a very tight back taper. We're gonna go with the lever closed right here. Keep in mind that he does have some overgrown neck hair right there that might be a little deceiving with the first guideline. But the first guideline, we're gonna make it about a finger. Lever closed with the half guard. We're going a finger above. Midway now, and we're gonna just go all the way low and work our lever position and close it little by little. 1.5 now. Scoop up with the 3. Go with the 1.5, basically the 1 lever open. We're gonna start closing the lever little by little. Now it's in the middle position. Closed, and we're hitting the end of that half guard closed. Lever open with the half guard. Middle. Now with the 1.5, I'm basically gonna go open to closed, blending that 1.5 into the 3. To line up these hairs in the back, I'm gonna use this little comb, little butterfly gripper. Then I'm gonna take my comb and sort of cause like a small disconnection here in the back. Then we're gonna attach the 1.5 and go down. Next, we're gonna grab our trimmer. We're gonna start here at the bottom. As you can see, he has a lot of little baby hairs that we wanna line up and not really push it back. So first reference point. Now, I'm gonna start here at the top, placing my middle finger here. And the way that I like holding this is my thumb and my index finger kind of controlling what I do. And my middle finger here is for support. using that right top corner with a pencil. And now we can connect our both points right here. So once we're done with the taper, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna saturate the hair. We're gonna wet it and detangle it. All right guys, so I've completely saturated his hair. I'm gonna separate everything into 2 panels first, the front panel and the back panel. How we do that is I wanna place my comb there on top, and I wanna separate what is the back from the top. Very simply, our comb is gonna be our guide. So where it leaves the head is about right here. So I'm just gonna create a nice little reference point right there. So I'm kind of familiar, then I'm gonna double check again. So it's gonna be right there. I'm gonna wanna drag this to the top of the ear. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Now what I wanna do, the way that we're gonna establish the length here in the front, we have to remember that he has curly hair. So the hair is gonna literally scrunch up like this, and I wanna keep it right here above the eyebrow. So we have all that hair to cut, but we still have to be careful. So I'm gonna grab and use the finer part of my comb, apply some pressure, some tension. That's how long the hair is. I'm gonna wanna probably maybe cut it right here so it can curl up and hit the top of his eyebrow. Now what we're gonna do next is look for the corner of his hairline, which is right there. I'm gonna connect this angle to this. So we're gonna do forward graduation. The goal is for when we're done cutting this, for it to have a really smooth surface going forward like this. And it's gonna blend straight into the taper that we have underneath. So the guidelines are gonna be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here from the corner. Right there, place my thumb. That's what we're gonna cut right there. Try to keep your head stiff, brother. The next step is gonna be to create a profile section here. I'm gonna teach you guys how to trim a crop. Using this part of my comb here, I'm gonna dig in and I'm gonna make my first reference point. Then when it gets to the end, place your thumb there and comb everything all the way to the side. I'm gonna do the same thing now. Make sure the comb's width. So this is gonna be our first guideline to cut the top. We already cut the front, and you guys can see the front is already cut there. I'm gonna wanna round it in the front because I want the front to be a little bit longer than as it gets to the back. I'm gonna wanna create some sort of triangular shape going back. I want him to also have the flexibility to comb his hair backwards as well. This hair that we cut, we graduated the back. So here, what we can do is we can connect this as well. So this is what we cut right here. What I'm gonna do from the back side, we're gonna now create panels to cut. We're gonna use this as a reference point. This is what we're gonna use to cut everything else. So if you guys are confused, just make sure you guys separate the front panel with the back panel. Now, I'm literally gonna slice one whole section from the right side. Literally put my palm right here, my whole hand. I'm gonna scoop the hair. And you guys can see what I have to cut. It's basically like 2.5 inches that I cut right there. We're gonna stop there at the recession point. Gonna do the same thing on this side. Literally, this game is just about staying clean. Clean sections right there. You guys see the guideline. Stop at that second knuckle and pull there. Create some tension here. The tension is so we can create consistency. Once we lose tension, we lose control. Now we got a whole nother guideline to cut. And we're gonna just repeat the same thing, guys. I'm gonna stop here because I wanna keep and maintain this. And take a small section here. I'm gonna leave that longer. Now that we've cut from the top, we're gonna split everything in the middle. I'm gonna connect everything now. Next, I'm gonna throw in some sea salt spray.